Okay, so I saw a couple of movies, and I'm going to talk about them. Yeah. These are two. I'm going to be doing two 1 minute reviews at the same time, just because Ghostbusters Afterlife. I don't know. I don't have that much to talk about it, and really do a full review on it. I've been trying to I've been trying to write one. I've been trying to film one, but I don't know. It hasn't really developed enough, and it's just not a movie that. Spoiler alert, I guess. I feel like needs a full review. King Richard, which I'm going to be watching tonight, I feel like is going to go to get a full review just because I don't want to keep doing like quicker reviews. Um, I don't feel like that's taking the lazy route. But anyway, um, let's put 1 minute on the clock and talk about The Harder They Fall first, because that's kind of the main attraction of this video. Set a timer for 1 minute. Okay, The Harder They Fall. This is a really, really fun cowboy movie, like a really fun western. I really dug this thing. Um, the script wasn't great. I think it was definitely way too overstuffed. Some of the dialogue was not fantastic, and some of the story elements were really, really, really generic. But and some of the production value was very Netflixy and kind of cheap looking. But other than that, it was fantastic. I love the action in this thing. It's high, fast-paced, stylized. It's great. The cinematography is super stylized. The tone of the movie stylized. Everything having to do with this, the style of this film was great. I thought the cast was fantastic. Oh my god, Rufus Buck is one of the best villains of 2021. One of the best antagonist characters of this year. I thought he was phenomenal. I thought Idris Elba's performance was phenomenal as him. The music surrounding it, just everything surrounding Rufus Buck in this film was great. I thought the chemistry throughout the entire star-studded cast was phenomenal. I mean, everyone was really good. Besides maybe Regina King, she was a little meh. That's not the timer there. But overall, this movie was so much fun to watch. Really, really enjoyed a lot of the action. I love the characters and most of the story and what's going on. It's just the script really needed to be revised a couple of more times, and that's the main thing holding it back. But other than that, I really, really enjoyed this one. Like this was a really, really solid Netflix film, and I'm gonna give The Harder They Fall a B plus. So yeah. Next up is Ghostbusters Afterlife. Let's talk about that one. Set a timer for 1 minute. I was kind of disappointed by Ghostbusters Afterlife, if I'm being completely honest. It wasn't bad at all. I did really like this thing. It was a ton of fun. It was another Ghostbusters film. It was very different than a Ghostbusters movie, but it kind of followed the same beats as a lot of other family-centered PG-13 movies. Because I don't know why this movie was rated PG-13. It was a very family-forward kind of movie, very lighthearted, very fluffy. But it was fine. Like if I saw this if I was maybe 5 to 7 years old, I would have loved this thing. And to me, I can kind of see this as going down as a beloved family movie because it has that feeling. It still has a little bit of like danger and has like creepier elements to it. So it's not just a complete like little kid movie, but I can see a lot of families really gravitating towards this thing. It is pretty forgettable though. The dialogue is atrocious, and this movie is a lot more forgettable than it really needs to be. And I don't know. It's very much just another ghost. It's like a pretty good family flick with some good adventure in it. The two little kid main characters are fine. Finn Wolfhard is fine. Paul Rudd is pretty good. And it has like a very familiar story to it and structure. And it's a fun movie to watch, but it is something that doesn't know what it wants to be and can kind of get lost in being a Ghostbusters film, if that makes any sense. Like it will have a couple of scenes will go on not mentioning Ghostbusters whatsoever, and then kind of just, oh, yep, we're a Ghostbusters movie. Oh, yep, we have Ghostbusters stuff here. And the ending just kind of fell flat like that. It kind of, oh, we have Ghostbusters stuff. We have to shove this all in one ending, if that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, it was a little bit let down by Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm going to give it a strong B-, though. I still liked it. I still thought it was really, really solid. Oh my god. I turned this off. Jesus. I still thought it was a solid family flick. So yeah, a little bit over a minute there, but kind of need to get my full thoughts out there. So those are just my quick 1 minute thoughts on both of those movies. That doesn't mean that I won't be reviewing them in full at some point, maybe at the end of the year, when I do my ranking of every movie that I've seen this year. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys later.